Hello, my lovely learners. Once again, you are welcome to our virtual learning class. Today we have mathematics. Mathematics, and we are going to look at triangular numbers. Triangular numbers. Good. In our previous lesson, we learned about even and odd numbers. And we learned that even numbers are numbers that can be divided exactly by 2. And odd numbers are numbers that cannot be divided exactly by 2. When you divide an odd number with 2, you will always have a remainder. Good. Today we are going to look at triangular numbers. Okay? So say triangular numbers are numbers obtained by adding consecutive counting numbers. Consecutive counting numbers. We learned that counting numbers start from where? From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to infinity. Okay? Up to infinity. So we say when we continue to add these numbers consecutive, that is, we add them following each other, okay, without leaving one out, we get a triangular number. Okay? For example, let's look at this example. Let's say you are training the house, your elderly sister, you and your younger sister. Okay? So when your sister is the first one, you follow your sister, and your younger sister follows you. Okay? So this is what you follow each other consecutively. Okay? Good. Now let's look at some examples of counting numbers. Triangular numbers. We have 1 to be the first one, then 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45, 55, 66, 78, 91, up to infinitive, which means it doesn't have end. Okay? Good. We can continue to name up to as we will be able. Okay? Good. Now let's look at how we are able to obtain these numbers. We say they are obtained by adding consecutive counting numbers. Okay? Consecutive counting numbers. So see, the first one is 1. So we are starting from 1. The next one is 3. So you can see that when we come to 3, the first counting number is 1. The second one is 2. So we add them consecutively. So when we add 1 to 2, we get 3. Okay? When we add 1 to 2, we get 3. So 1 is the first triangular number. The second one is 3. Okay? Good. Then the third one, let's look at the third one. We have 1, 2, 3. They are consecutive counting of numbers. We start from 1, 2, 3. So when we add them consecutively, we get the third triangular number, which is 6. So we have 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay? Now, let's look at the next triangular number. We have 10. This is supposed to be the fourth triangular number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So when we want to determine the triangular number, or the triangular number, for example, let's say the fifth triangular number, we continue to count from 1 up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 5. Okay? So when we add this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we add this, we are going to get the fifth triangular number. Okay? So let's try and see. We have 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15. Okay? So 15 is is the fifth triangular number. Now let's look at the sixth triangular number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So when we add all this, they are all consecutive counting numbers. They follow each other. Okay? When we leave these 2 out, it's no more consecutive. Okay? Meaning 3 doesn't follow 2 exactly. Okay? 1 exactly. So it's 2. Good, so that is a consecutive number. So let's try it and see. We have 1, 2 to give us 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5 is 15 plus 6 will give us 21. So 21 will be what? The 6th for consecutive number. The 6th consecutive triangular number, because the 6th triangular number, because we add counting numbers consecutively up to what? 6. Okay, good. Now let's look at some diagrams. See, triangular number, they are in the form. When we have their diagram, you can see that the diagram is in the form of what? Triangle. Okay, the diagram is always in the form of a triangle. So let's draw this. You can see that this, you can draw it, 1. You can see it. It's what in the form of a triangle. The next one, you see we are adding consecutive what? Counting numbers. So the first counting number will be what? 1. So you draw a 1. Then the second one will be what? 2. So 1, 2. You can see it's in the form of what? Triangle. It's in the form of what? Triangle. So we have what? The second triangular number is what? 3. Because we add consecutive counting number from 1 up to 2. That 2 is the second one. So we have, okay, good. Let's continue. Now we can see that it's in the form of a triangle. Then let's go to about the 4th triangular number. The first one is 1, then followed by the second counting number is 2. So 1, 2. The third one will go 3. 1, 2, 3. You can see that it's in the form of what? Triangle. It's in the form of triangle. Then let's move to the 4th one, triangular number. The 4th one. The first is what? 1. We start from count. The first counting number is what? 1. We are drawn up to about 4. So the second one will be 2. 1, 2. The third one, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then the fourth one we got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that it's in the form of what? Triangle. It's in the shape of a triangle. Good. Now let's take some what? Examples. Let's take some examples. So what is the 6th triangular number? What is the 6th triangular number? So we are going to do add consecutively counting numbers from 1 up to where? Up to 6. Okay, to get the 6th for triangular number. Okay, so let's start. We have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Then from there we can get the 6th triangular number. Okay, good. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. So 15 plus 6 is 20 what? 21. So 21 is the 6th triangular number. 21 is the 6th triangular number. Good. Let's move on to what? Question 2. What are the first 3 triangular numbers? What are the first 3 triangular numbers? To get them, you know, the first one is what? 1. The first one is 1. Okay, the next one, how do we get the next one? You see, we add a consecutive of counting numbers. So the next one is about 1 plus what? 2, which will give us 3. Then the third one, we are adding up to what? 3. See the first 3. So the third one we got 1 plus 2 plus what? 3. Okay, and it will give us what? 6. So the first 3 triangular numbers are 1, 3, and what? And 6. Good. Let's continue to what? The last one, and we'll bring the lesson for today to an end. So with the aid of what? A diagram, demonstrate the fifth triangular number. Demonstrate the fifth triangular number. The fifth triangular number. Which means that we are going to drop what? We are going to add consecutive content. We have to what? 5. So 5. Okay. So they say we should, with the aid of a diagram. The aid of a diagram. So let's come to the top here. We start with the first one, so to 1. 1. And the next one will be what? 1, 2. From 2 go to a 3. 1, 2, 3. Say fifth triangular number. So we are adding up to what? 5. This 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one is for the fifth one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So you can see that. Now we are going to count it and see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. So this is what? The fifth triangular number. And to get this one, we can still what? Add what? Counting consecutive or counting numbers up to what? 5. So we start from 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus what? Plus 5. Okay, when we add, this will give us 1 plus 2 give us what? 3. 3 plus 3 will give us what? 6. 6 plus 4 will give us what? 10. And 10 plus 5 will give us what? 15. 15. Good. You see? So this is what? Triangular. This is the fifth triangular number. Okay? Good. So what are we learning today? We're learning about all triangular numbers. And we learned that they are obtained by what? Adding consecutive what? Counting numbers. And we learned that counting numbers start from what? From 1. Okay? Counting numbers start from 1 up to infinity because you don't have an end for counting numbers. So anytime you are asked to find a given triangular number, continue to count, continue to add what? Counting numbers up to the given number. Okay? For example, when you count, let's say the fifth triangular number. So you add from 1 to what? To 5. That is the consecutive counting number from 1 to 5. If we to the sixth one, we count up to what? 6. If 7, we add up to what? To 7. Okay? Good. I think you've enjoyed the lesson today. I would like to bring the lesson to an end until we meet again. I say bye.